well, then the price is well wrong. So I just flip up the chart of ETH in 2018 and then put it against the chart of Solana. They're pretty much identical. ETH did 47x from that low. And we got down to $9 or whatever it was, or $8 in Solana.
All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're back with another Solana update. Wow. Solana has done exactly what I spoke about in my update just last night, and Solana has taken the cryptocurrency market by storm. Up once again 6.6% on the daily time frame, and if we're looking at it on the monthly time frame, Solana is up 72.6%. Great gains are being made within Solana. So looking at the price, $35, up 6.5% as mentioned in USD comparative. It's also up 7% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. If we're focusing on its market cap, $14.6 billion with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 1.1 million. So what exactly is next? At this point, it doesn't even feel like Solana wants to stop anytime soon. But before we get into the price, guys, I just wanted to share some news with you guys and, of course, give you guys my take on that. So you guys can see there's an update. Look On Chain posted this. FTX Alameda transferred 19.4 million assets again today. And, of course, it includes $10 million worth of Solana, and a lot of people are saying, oh no, this is going to cause a massive dump on the market. Let me tell you something. Am I worried about that? Absolutely not. And let me tell you exactly why I say that. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So why am I not worried? Because $10 million worth of Solana is quite a bit. Why I'm not worried right now is that I don't think that these guys are going to come and dump $10 million worth of Solana at the same time. And even if that were to happen, I think there's so much interest in Solana right now that this dip will be picked up in a matter of seconds, if not minutes. Because $10 million, sure, it seems a lot, but when the market has this much momentum, it doesn't really impact much. But of course, at the end of the day, that is not considered bullish news. But like I said, there's so much big developments for Solana that outweigh, we got to look at it from this point of view, right? Everything that's going on for Solana right now outweighs this news that has come out. And yes, there are people that are worried, Solana has a chance for the price to get dumped. But guess what? The market pushed upwards even despite this news, because this news came out before we saw this upwards move that has happened within Solana. And look at what's happening right now. If you watched my update yesterday, I strongly encourage you, if you have not watched that, just go take 30 seconds out of your time to just watch what I mentioned in that update. I was saying, the price of Solana is ready to push. And, as a matter of fact, we're seeing that happening right now for the price. And I think we're about to start retesting that $39 mark, which I've discussed with you guys, the importance of that. This right here is a weekly time frame, of course, kind of gives you guys a better understanding of the history of, Solana. And, it's starting to look like this chart that used to not really be visible when we were examining the charts. It's slowly starting to show that there is life once again for Solana. If I were to show you guys a daily time frame, you can see this for yourself. We can see this breakout that you can clearly see within the charts. And of course, the main target, as I've mentioned, is at that $38 mark. And we're approaching that very, very soon. With the rate that the price is climbing up right now, either there's insider news or people are just FOMOing in. And of course, remember when we were within this consolidation phase, if you guys were tuning in at that point when the price was bouncing back and forth within this range, I discussed with you guys that once we break out of this resistance, because so many different times we saw rejections and we also never saw the price close above there, I said once we're actually able to close above there, we're about to see FOMO, because now if we're seeing it just from this resistance, if you were to have picked up some SOL at $27, guess what? You're up 29%. And this is what I want you guys to focus on. Look at the power of that resistance. Once we actually broke above there and actually closed up that range, you can see you saw an additional increase of 30%, and that is the significance of that resistance. So what I'm thinking now is that yes, we have a very, very strong chance, maybe even, now let's take a look at this, yeah, maybe even if Bitcoin is able to push towards a new yearly high, there's a chance that we could even see Solana hit this $39 before the month of October comes to an end, and that would be insane. But I am expecting a rejection. I am expecting a rejection. Let's visualize that. Okay, here, let me give you guys a visualization on that. So what I'm expecting is, I'm expecting the price to get up to this range and see a little bit of a rejection. And I think we might bounce back and forth within this range before we crack past and of course retest this level of resistance, and then of course the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, where of course all the fireworks begin. So these are the next few days that I'm looking at, especially if the overall BTC momentum were to carry on. And again, Bitcoin momentum is quite important to note, but Bitcoin chart is one of the best charts within the markets, without a doubt. This is what you call beauty. The chart is one of the best things that's going on for the entire crypto space, to be quite frank. And especially if we're looking at the bigger picture, especially if we look at the history behind BTC, you can really see Bitcoin is making some moves and is back in a bull market. The dominance is still quite high, sitting at 53.8%. You can see this for yourself. Altcoin season, as far as for other altcoins, I think there's still some time for that to happen. But as far as Solana is concerned, Solana does not care. Solana has been outpacing Bitcoin and the entire market, which is really, really impressive. And again, if you do follow me on my channel, you guys know we saw this coming. And I think we're about to see Solana take over the top 7 spot and take over the little staked ether in the upcoming days ahead of us, and that is, boy, going to be shocking. So let me know down below what you guys think, of course, and what are you doing with your Solana right now? Are you guys staking your Solana? Are you guys just holding it? What exactly is your overall strategy? I did see some comments coming in. Some people are like they are diversifying their Solana. Some are picking up some Solana NFTs, and some are just holding some Solana within their wallets. Let me know your take on this. Everyone has a different take on this. Let me know in the comment section. And of course, guys, have an exit strategy in place. So important. Take your time right now. Sure, Solana is pumping right now and it's very exciting. Have an exit strategy in place where you're going to be exiting your positions out, and I want you to stick with that exit strategy because that is really, really important. So let me know down below what you guys think. Do you think Solana is able to touch this $39 mark before Halloween or not? Let me know in the comment section. And thank you so much for all your support, the continuous support you guys have been showing. I love each and every one of you guys. Continue supporting, and I will continue pumping these updates for you guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto